video is an exciting collab with my friend Sarah from Makeupbysaz. I have collabed with her several times before, so I was really excited to do this collab with her today because she is doing a series of winter themed collabs like all month long. I don't know, she is a warrior. All of her looks are extremely beautiful. She is such an amazing person inside and out. Like literally I have known her since I first started YouTube. Like one of my first collabs was with her. If you are coming from Sarah's channel, welcome to the crazy. I am glad to have you. Wow. Subscribe. I am so excited to have you as a Mal Pal. Hopefully you'll stick around. I guess we'll find out after this video. But today we are doing both of our everyday winter looks. My everyday winter look is definitely more glowy and warm and just something that I still feel glamorous when I walk out the door, but is fairly simple. And if you're not filming a video, you can do this in like 5 minutes. 10 minutes, let's be honest. I will have a link below to Sarah's channel. You will love her. I am not kidding you. She is so crazy beautiful and has the most beautiful eyes I've ever seen on a human being in my life. Right, let's get on to the tutorial. So I'm going to start out with the Hard Candy Hydrating Primer Mist. I love a good glowy look for my everyday winter makeup. Well, anyway, I'm spraying it on my beauty blender for a little more control. And I'm just going to dab this on my face. Even more glow like under the eyes, which is where I need a lot of glow and let's look better. I'm going to use the Dior Glow Maximizer Primer just right under the eyes up into the temples. I'm going to start on the outer portion of where I'm putting it so I don't have too much on the inside of my eyes. While that's setting, I'm going to do my brows. I love the Hourglass Arch Brow, so that's what we're using. I'm just going to fill in the parts that are the most sparse. I don't like overfilling my brows. The more natural your eyebrows look, I feel like the more any makeup looks better. Let's move on to the face. During the winter, I really like to just most days just correct my skin instead of put on a full face of foundation. I'm using my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer and I'm just going to apply this towards the center of my face, which of course let's start with my dark circles. And I like to just apply a little bit, and then you can just warm this into the skin with your fingers, and I like to take it on the top of my nose, especially where I get red, and just pat this into the skin and just apply this to the tops of the lids because that's going to serve as your primer for your eyeshadow. And then up here, now you can totally apply a full liquid foundation, but if you have dry skin like I do and you're not filming videos, this is a great way to just kind of keep your skin breathing and hydrated by not applying so many face products. I'm going in with the Laura Mercier Candle Glow powder in the shade 1. This is a really nice luminizing powder that is, I mean, in all honesty, it's a little bit hydrating for a powder. It's one of the more hydrating powders that I've used. And to correct the other redness and all that kind of stuff, to finish off the face, I'm going in with a light dusting of my Nars All Day Luminous Powder Foundation. This can be used wet or dry. Very hydrating powder, and it does keep the skin luminous. And I'm just using this on a It Cosmetics buffing brush. If you're not filming a video, this look will literally take you 10 minutes at the most. I am also taking that same Nars All Day Luminous Powder Foundation and I am applying that as my base for my eyeshadows. And you can even take that on the lower lash line. My everyday winter look, I like to just keep the eyes warm with a little shimmer. So I'm going into a bronzer, actually the Ciate Star Island bronzer. It's a matte bronzer that's nice and light and warm. And so I'm going to use this as my transition shade and crease shade. Just blending that right into the crease and right above the crease. Now for the lid shade, I'm going into the Kylie Rose Gold Cream Shadow. I really like this. It gives the lids a really pretty glow and actually doesn't crease during the day. That is a plus. So you can use any type of cream shadow that you want, but I just really like this one, and I love the rose gold for this time of year. To enhance that rose gold, I am going into the Marc Jacobs The Dreamer eyeshadow palette. I'm going into this rose gold shade. Such a pretty combo. I love shimmer and glitter when it's winter, the holidays, any excuse to wear glitter. Oh my goodness. And now for even more shimmer and glitter, I'm going into this dirty gold shade of this palette. And I'm actually going to run this through the crease. And to bring a little more depth to my lash line, I am going into the darker brown shade of this palette with a flat smudger brush. I guess it's a flat liner brush. Let's be correct here, especially for all the new people. Hi, welcome. Just going to literally press this into the lashes. You can do liner, but since this is an everyday winter look, I'd like doing just a little bit of shadow, and I'm just going to bring this, flick this upward as I get to the outer portion of the eye. See the difference? It's still about the same, but this just has a little more depth. Now for the waterline, I am using Makeup Forever's Aqua Axel pencil in M60, and I just want to bring a little depth to the waterline and lower lash line, so that's what we're going to do. These pencils last all day. And that same flat liner brush, and I'm not applying any more of that dark brown, and I'm just going to smudge this into the lower lashes just to kind of bring that haze a little further down. Now for my lower lashes, I am going to use the Pixie Lower Lash Mascara. Doesn't smudge or flake, and it's this tiny little wand, so you can really get into every single lash. There's nowhere for them to hide. Oh, just go ahead and wiggle this in, and it really makes your lower lashes look nice and long. Now for blush, I'm going to keep it with the glow trend. I'm using Urban Decay's Afterglow Blush in Score. The really pretty peachy corally shade that really warms up the skin. And it's got some shimmer in it, so it looks really pretty and glowy. I'm going to take that same Ciate bronzer, and I'm going to bronze up the whole look. Lord knows we need some warmth. And for highlighter, I'm using the Makeup Forever Pro Light Fusion highlighter in 02, which is the gold shade. It's a really pretty, almost looks like a wet type of product once applied to the skin. Really beautiful highlight. You can build this up and look crazy, and it won't be everyday look, but whew, you can also apply it like this, and it's just, I mean, hey, I like to go overboard. You know, I'm tempted to put glitter on my lower lash line. Now for lips, I like to use warm type of nude for everyday. Plus, right now I'm loving just a liquid matte lipstick because the wind is crazy and I can't afford for my hair to be stuck in my lips all day. So the combo I'm using is MAC's Lip Pencil in Oak and the Lipland with lipstick in Aventus. My friend Kathy, she has the most beautiful lip suggestions. I will have a link to her Instagram below. She's always making me buy stuff. I like Lipland liquid lipsticks. I only have one other one, the Resi shade in Resi, and I really like it. Isn't this a beautiful warm nude? I love it. So that is it for today's tutorial. Don't forget to check out Sarah, and if you're, like I said, if you're coming from Sarah's channel, welcome to the crazy. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hopefully stick around. I would love to have you as a permanent Mal Pal. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you soon in the next video. All right, goodbye, you guys.